guys, Belle here, going to give you a little walkthrough on your honor talents for your Beast Mastery Hunter. This is just going to be a preview of the talents. I won't be doing any guide videos on setup or anything like that or rotation until Legion is live, just because there's so much pruning and changes that happens during beta that I want to make sure it's up to date as humanly possible. If you need more information, such as what prestige means, how do you prestige, an example of prestiging your honor levels, and how you acquire your gear, I did do a video which you can see by clicking the link at the top right hand corner. Watching that as soon as you're done with this video, that'll give you a nice little breakdown and explain a lot that you may be confused about. It's actually a pretty nice breakdown for those of you that are interested in what it looks like to PvP in Legion. Your talents are unlocked by your honor levels. So every couple of honor levels, sometimes there'll be a 10, you'll need 10 honor levels to be able to unlock the next one. It just kind of depends on how far you advance here. You'll unlock another talent. The way that they're unlocked actually starts with the first column and goes all the way down, and then you'll unlock the second column, and then you'll unlock the third. What I like about Blizzard doing this is because by the time you're honor level either 10 or 15, you've already unlocked the first column, which means you can utilize a talent in each row, which makes it a lot easier when you're trying to PvP through this content and having kind of a leg up on the competition with being able to utilize these talents. This first set here of your talents, these are going to be your CC breakers. These are your defensives. This is the same for every class and spec. Every class and spec has the same exact ones. So I think that that's really nice, because then you can be able to leverage its different use and versatility across different characters and know exactly what you need to do from tune to tune. Your Gladiator's Medallion, this of course is going to be your defensive trinket for CC. It does remove all impairment effects and all effects that cause loss of control on your character in PvP. It's on a 2-minute cooldown. This is going to be your trinket that you can control. Your second one here is going to be Adaptation. This is passive. All loss of control effects with a duration of 5 seconds or more will activate your honorable medallion, but only causes it to incur a 60-second cooldown. Your third one here, which is going to be Relentless, this does replace your honorable medallion. It is passive. Duration of incoming crowd control effects is reduced by 25%. I did go ahead and test the different uses for Relentless on my Destruction Warlock. Because my Destruction Warlock in Battlegrounds is CC'd a lot, it felt nice for me to be able to kind of test that and see how that felt. For something like Arenas, your Gladiator's Medallion, of course, is going to be your standby. The reason for that is because in Arenas, it's super crucial that you control when you use that trinket. Sometimes that can make or break an exact moment in an arena match, so you'll definitely probably want to continue using that here. However, for Relentless, I did find this most useful in Battlegrounds. The reason being, there's so much CC that happens in Battlegrounds and RBGs that it seems like some classes and roles are just constant targets for CC. With that, because there's a 25% effect reduction, that felt like when I was doing the testing to see how viable this is going to be, it felt like I was in CC less. So I did like that versus only being able to use my trinket every 2 minutes, especially when you're trying to cap a flag or something. Being in 25% less CC for that duration, that did feel like it was more usable for me, and it felt like I was getting more bang for my buck. This, of course, is subjective. This was just my take on it. Doesn't mean it's the word, and it doesn't mean it's right. It just means that's kind of how I felt, just to give you an idea as you guys are thinking about different possibilities for your class in PvP. Your second set here, this is Quick Shots. This is passive. It does increase haste by 6%. You also have Initiation. This is passive. Critical chance of your damaging abilities and attacks increase by 30% on targets that are at or above 80% health. Your third one here in this row is going to be Focus Fire. This is a passive ability. Damage increased by 15%. Being attacked will cancel this effect for 8 seconds, so that's important to note here. Dragon Scale Armor, this is passive. Magical damage over time effects deals 20% less damage to you. Your Cat-like Reflexes, this is passive. Critical melee strikes grant you 30% dodge for 4 seconds. Survival Tactics, this is passive. Feign Death removes all harmful magical effects and reduces damage taken by 99% for 1.5 seconds. You also have Viper Sting. This is passive. Your Cobra Shot stings the target, reducing their healing done by 30% for 12 seconds. Now, Viper Sting is removed if the target casts a non-instant cast healing spell. Scorpion Sting is passive. Your Cobra Shot stings the target, reducing their physical critical strike chance by 50% for a total of 6 seconds. Spider Sting, it's important to note that this is a 40-yard range. It's instant and it's on a 1-minute cooldown. Stings the target with potent spider venom for 5 seconds, causing the next offensive spell cast to silence the target for a total of 4 seconds. The Beast Within, this is also passive, reduces the cooldown of Bestial Wrath by 30 seconds, and you become immune to all fear and horror effects while Bestial Wrath is active. Separation Anxiety, this is passive. When your pet attacks a target alone without your assisting for 5 seconds, it becomes enraged, increasing its damage by 50%. Tagging your pet's target will calm the pet down, removing the enrage effect, and this is going to be important for you to know as you're in a PvP engagement. If you attack that target, you're going to end up removing that enrage, so you definitely want to just sit back and let your pet do the things and just swap targets. Wild Protector, this is passive. Your pet protects you within protects allies within 8 yards, reducing damage taken by 15%. So this is going to be really nice for a battleground scenario. Go for the Throat. This is also passive. When you kill command a target at 30% health or lower, the cooldown is reset. Dire Beast Hawk, this does cost 30 focus. It's instant and it's on a small 30-second cooldown. Summon a hawk to circle the target area, attacking all targets within 10 yards over the next 10 seconds. Dire Beast Basilisk summons a slow-moving basilisk near the target for 30 seconds that attacks the target for heavy damage. This is an instant ability, and it also has a 2-minute cooldown. I'm 99.9% sure I did not say that right, and I'm pretty sure my entire WoW career I've never been able to say that. Don't judge me, guys. It's been a long night, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But you guys know what I mean, and that's all that matters. But that is on a 2-minute cooldown, so definitely something to note there. That's going to be your breakdown of your PvP talents. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on the video, and make sure if you're new to PWNCAST that you do subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date on all the Legion coverage and all the videos that I have done over the last couple months. There's a lot of good information there regarding Legion. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.